Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have England against Brazil. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Strains of the national anthem of Brazil. That's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an expert, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Hello.
They've managed to get it away. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Tries a through ball. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Aimed long and direct. Oh, he's broken through. Plays it out to the flank. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Palmer. England looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there.
Hello. Ini bro.
Palmer. Now the pass. Bruno Guimaraes. The defence can get it clear. Passes it through. Gets up to head it!
Waduh.
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I really did that. Players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
England, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pushes it out wide. Pumps it upfield. Hall. Minutes till half-time. Martin. Alexander-Arnold. Comes sliding in. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Looks like a good ball through.
But he can't say there was nothing to aim for. What a letdown.
He's gone for it! Brazil take the lead.
Brazil.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Brazil take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
England are trailing here with the first half almost done. Out towards the flank, cut out in the nick of time.
Bagian gitu ngoper.
Clears it out of harm's way. half-time whistle goes.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
England don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Neymar, delicate ball, and he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Well positioned to make that interception. Keeps everyone guessing. Fires it in low. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they've made him a clear target of their focus to keep him as quiet as they possibly can.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
It's a long forward pass.
Brazil have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Looks to slip. That intervention was very necessary. Malcolm did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Plays it out to the wing. Good clearance and very necessary. Deftly done. Saka. Alexander-Arnold. Let's put a stop to that. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's difficult to see them overturning this considering they've been shut out for so long.
Decent progress down the left. Goes for the cross. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Foden. Milner.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Malcolm. Welbeck plays a clever pass. Neymar. And time is up. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
You know, after the goal, I thought they had time on their side to get back into this match, but that stubborn opposition defence, that little bit too strong.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Kita skip saja guys. Menang.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Arsenal awaiting the challenge from Queen's Park Rangers. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his...
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And that gets things running. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Roberts. Colback. Deftly done. White. Martin. Tries a through ball.
Minta terus kembali ke bawah.
White. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's made sure that that won't get through. Choose between them early on. Not many chances yet. It's a loose ball.
Di sini.
Big chance!
Nice.
Goal! Arsenal!
Martin ke
Time and space
Martinelli.
aplenty. He was never going to miss.
Martin ke
It's rarely a problem when
Martinelli,
that
bos.
much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Cop. Nah, sini. Oper. Sedap, 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 sedap.
Arsenal give themselves the... Can they build on it? Anuaha. Adoma. Now the pass. Gray. Ricardo Pereira. Well read, he sorted that out. Martin. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Anuaha. Ricardo
Santai,
Pereira.
santai.
Adoma conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And it's Colback. tries to win it back. Gray passes it through. Ricardo Pereira with the ball through. Martin plays it out to the wing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Well to intervene. Norgard. And it's Gray. Martin. He's come loose. Oh, real chance! Wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Hits one! That is wayward.
Umpan kena tu.
Colback. Adoma. He's put it on the right now. What's on? That's not going to find its target. Shot at goal! That was a matter of inches.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
Rice to the field. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
The Gunners looking to have the lead in a tight old game. After 1-0. Arsenal carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Goes long. Looks like a good ball through. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Rice. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Played out to the right. Cameron gets it away. Rice. Big chance. Can he put it away? No mistake. A two-goal cushion and safe. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Arsenal have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Queen's Park Rangers
I've made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Arsenal haven't made a substitution yet. Tierney. And he's whipped it in low.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Saliba. Calafiori. Through. Surely. Norgard. Martin. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Away from immediate danger.
Sinyal gitu.
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And it's Gray. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cameron, good challenge, he just stood firm. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, that's neat. Adoma. Martin. Now the pass. A chance! Can he score? He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. The Gunners have done it again. Another step towards glory. Still a fair way to go. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Arsenal against Valencia. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. Here are the lineups we've just been given. Things running. Odegaard. It's got through.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just could put in the telling touch.
That should stay away and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging.
Pepe. The play on the left hand now to profit from. Mala. Pepe. Martin. Tries a through ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Saliba. Martin plays it long. Now here's the through ball. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Vasquez. Still goalless. Gets his foot in there. He's still going. Where to next? Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. The players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, it's obvious as to why they're still trailing. Last-ditch rescues are inevitable if they're chasing the ball all the time, Peter.
And out to safety. He'll have a dip! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Massive leap! It's a loose ball. Gets it into the middle. He's there to get rid. He's gone for it!
Well, when the keeper lost control of that,
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Diego Lopez. Now the pass. Sadiq. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
yeah, as long as one voice is making the call to step up, they got it right.
White. Rice. Ødegaard. White. Ødegaard pings it out wide. Looks like a good ball through. Ball is over the line. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. Passes it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
And he thought he'd beaten the offside trap too. It's a good call.
Martin. Straight run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, flags up. Gets it upfield. White. Rice. Battles to win it back. White. Calafiori. Oh, good interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Tries to stroke it through. And oh! Danger averted for now. Ødegaard. And the finish!
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Brings it forward. Pepe. Vasquez. Spoon forward. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get...
He scores! The breakthrough arrives at last! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Valencia have a sub ready to come on. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Diakabi pumps it upfield. Into the channel. That's not going to make it. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
I can't believe he's had a go from that far out.
Diego Lopez. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Valencia keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Sadiq. Lovely feet. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's there to hoof it away. Odegaard. Rafa Mir sticks in a foot to win it back. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ball's out on the left now. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Odegaard. Arsenal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
Their sense of direction, it should be higher up the pitch.
Sterling. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? They've managed to get it away.
Bro.
Arsenal just have to run down the clock. Gets it back. And time is up. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them. They upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
It seems the fans have dared to honor your progress by giving your nickname to have been given a nickname. The fans are calling him. You are in the starting line.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Wolverhampton against Arsenal. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Off we go then. Played out to the right. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Martin. Gomez. Lost. Tries a through ball. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And out to safety. Martin. Now it's Havertz. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's made certain that won't get through. Arsenal putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Passes it through. Defence has got rid of that. Play for a throw. Pablo Sarabia. Odegaard. Zinchenko looks to slip it through. Goes for the cross. The referee's awarded a free kick. Big chance! The whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, the ball in set up the opportunity for someone to go and meet it. Defenders were on their heels. He was on his toes. Oh, look, they should have reacted to that quicker. You know, still he was helped by the fact that the marking was so poor.
Rice. White. Havertz. No goals as yet. Calafiori. Saliba. Rice. Martin. White. He's made sure that that won't get through. Joel pass, that's the message there. Rice. Now the pass. Andre.
Salah bro.
Busquera. Gomez. Lost. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Odegaard. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Gomez. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Odegaard. White. Rice. Calafiori. White. Looks it towards the front. Charges in. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And we've reached half-time. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Sekarang ngantirkan kamu jadi apa? Sekarang ngeliwat apa nih jalan?
Gets things going for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Glass. And it's Pablo Sarabia. Sarabia pushes it out wide. Arsenal have been defending beautifully lately. He's still going. Where to next? Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Wolverhampton have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Wolverhampton look as though they're about to make a change. Havertz. Looks like a good ball through. Lovely feet. Now it's Havertz. Ball swung in. Caught offside that time.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. White. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, look, Peter, he can be a real danger, so that defence can't stand off and just watch.
White. Odegaard. Plays it out to the flank. Gets it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mosquera. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal.
It's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area, and he's going to have his name taken. Has a hit! They've scored!
Unbelievable. Well, what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Arsenal draw first blood here.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.,
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Heads it! Oh, and that should have been two.
oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
It's a long forward pass. Hwang Hee-chan out wide to the right. And the flag has stayed down.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Tried to play it through.
The idea was good, though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass. He was the problem.
White. There is the final whistle. Arsenal win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Yeah, and I think after that sultry second-half goal, they did what all good teams do and protected their lead.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Di like dulu gak sih bos?
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Arsenal against Manchester United. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
White. Good idea, just poorly executed. Diabo. Now the pass. A chance! Shapes the shoot! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Martin. White. Tries to dink it in. Hits one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Guendouzi. The Gunners, the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. Looks like a good ball through. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Odegaard demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Saliba. So it is still 0-0. Rice. Martin. Plays it into the channel. What an adventurous run from a defender. He's dealt with that well. Hits it!
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Diogo Dalot, deftly done. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Martinelli. And it's Mario Rui. Mario Rui drives forward with purpose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mado. Passes it through. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Yoro. Mado. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Gets into some space. White gets it back. Tries a through ball. Cuts it out. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mikel looks to slip it through. Keeps everyone guessing. And the cutback. And the half-time whistle goes. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. That's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Mario Rui. Saliba. Calafiori. The Red Devils are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
White. Turns and goes back. Aimed forward. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Crosses it in low. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in a...
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Look, he can be the productive source, so he has to be shut down, and shut down quickly.
Shot a goal! Kendusi seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rice.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Odegaard. Tries a through ball. It's a throw in. Mado. Neymar. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Arsenal haven't made a substitution yet. Saliba. Martin. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Ødegaard. Oh, good interception. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Martinelli. Now the pass. Wonderful quick feet. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. They've played it short, played in deep. Looks to thread it through. Mado. Forward it goes. He's done well to tidy up the situation. White. Sterling. Done very well to intervene into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And that's it. Arsenal are beaten. It is not the result they needed. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I thought it was a decent contest, Peter. It had a good mix of guile and graft, and was prepared to back other people. I thought it held an interest throughout.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Valencia against Arsenal. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Okay, interesting. That has put a stop to that. Amala. Now the pass. Martin. It's a throw in. Perez. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Victory now would mean so much. Knocks it towards the front. Diakabi does well there. Alert. Pepe. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Diakabi.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Martinelli. Havertz. Diego Lopez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Get a throw in. Rice. Martinelli. And he has been fouled there. White tries a through ball. He's had a shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Arsenal had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Pepe. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Passes it through. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Zinchenko. Who's going to make this theirs? Decent progress down the left. And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Amala. Cesar. Pepe. Diego Lopez. Pepe. Amala. Amala! It's bounced out! It's in!
Unbelievable.
And the second half is off to a flyer! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
Valencia give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating...
It's in! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Martin. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. How about it? Good effort first time.
Well, the contact was absolutely perfect for me, but the direction was pretty ugly, and that really was a back to the training ground moment.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Diego Lopez. Just about up to 75 minutes. Diego Lopez. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And it's Jamaili. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Havertz gets it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Perez. So what now? Havertz battles to win it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his...
And the referee brings it to a close. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been quite an interesting encounter, actually.
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Arsenal are having a tough week. It is a crazy schedule for them.
Yeah, it's a tough spell, and guarding against fatigue for the players is key now. Tiredness can be the blame for more injuries, so it's an opportunity for the manager to shuffle his pack.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Tries a through ball. And out to safety. Pushes it out wide. He's in space and looking for options. White plays it backwards, and they'll... Odegaard. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Carries far too far and out of play. He goes long. He's got through.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Looks like a good ball through. Lovely feet. Pumps it upfield. Who's going to make this theirs? Martinelli.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Deftly done. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Phillips. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Martin. Lobs it in gently. O'Shea gets it away. Martin. White. Now the pass. Oh, good ball. Chance. It'll be a throw-in. Hoisted towards the area. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. White. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Hit into the middle. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Tries to dink it in. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Martin. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Arsenal can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Played out to the wing. Oh, glorious footwork! That's gone a long way up and away. Out again for a throw-in. Boone forward. Rice. Hits one! It's a loose ball.
Well, you can hit the ball as well as he can from distance and you're not being closed down. It's an invitation.
Wonderful quick feet. And that's been repelled. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Just a whisker away.
Working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Odegaard.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, well, he can be very busy in wide positions, so they need to double up on him a bit more.
Dealer. Martin. It's come loose. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Tries to stroke it through. Up to meet it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path. And it's a shame it led to nothing.
Odegaard.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Let's put a stop to that. Aimed long and direct. Knocks it towards the front.
Nelly.
And he has been fouled there. Martin. Luongo. Taylor. Pumps it upfield. Martin. Looks to dink one in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Can he put it away? Loose ball, who's going to get there? Is there any support? He might not need it.
Enciso.
And that will be the final act. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much.